The sun, our nearest star, has captivated humanity since the dawn of time. It provides light, warmth, and sustains life on Earth. We are taught that the sun is a massive ball of burning gas millions of miles away at the center of our solar system. But what if this widely accepted narrative is incomplete? What if the true nature of the sun and its relationship to our planet is far different from what we've been led to believe? This essay delves into these intriguing questions, challenging the mainstream narrative and proposing a new perspective on the sun. By examining evidence from stratospheric imagery, questioning the limitations of human perception, and exploring alternative scientific models, we embark on a journey to uncover the truth about the sun. Join us as we challenge conventional wisdom and explore the possibility of a local sun, much closer and smaller than mainstream science claims, holding the key to understanding the true nature of our cosmos. High-altitude imagery, captured from weather balloons and high-flying aircraft, provides a unique perspective on our world. These images, taken from the stratosphere, often show a surprisingly close and localized sun. Unlike the distant giant sun depicted in textbooks, these images suggest a smaller, more intimate celestial body. The sun appears to hover above the Earth, casting its rays downward like a spotlight. This perspective challenges the conventional model of a sun millions of miles away. Could it be that the sun is not as distant as we have been taught? The clarity and proximity of the sun in these images, along with the lack of a matching curvature of the Earth, raise serious questions about the heliocentric model's accuracy. These images, often dismissed by mainstream science, deserve further investigation. They offer compelling visual evidence that the sun may be much closer and smaller than we have been led to believe. The implications of this perspective are significant, challenging the very foundation of our understanding of the cosmos. The horizon, the line where the Earth and sky appear to meet, has long been used as evidence for a spherical Earth. However, a closer look at the behavior of the horizon reveals inconsistencies that challenge this assumption. If the Earth were truly a globe, the horizon should curve downwards as we move away from it. Yet, numerous observations from high altitudes, even with powerful zoom lenses, consistently show a flat horizon. Furthermore, if the Earth were a sphere with a circumference of 25,000 miles, we would expect to see a significant curvature drop over distance. However, even at heights exceeding 100,000 feet, the horizon remains remarkably flat. This lack of curvature contradicts the geometric principles of a spherical Earth. The consistent observation of a flat horizon, even at extreme altitudes, raises serious doubts about the Earth's alleged curvature. This fundamental discrepancy between observation and the accepted model of a spherical Earth demands further exploration and open-minded inquiry. Perspective and perception. The sun's elusive size. We are taught that the sun is a gigantic celestial body dwarfing the Earth in size. However, our everyday experience suggests otherwise. When we observe the sun with our own eyes, it appears as a small circular disk in the sky. This discrepancy in perceived size can be explained by understanding the principles of perspective. Perspective dictates that objects appear smaller as they move further away from the observer. This principle applies to all objects, including celestial bodies. If the sun were truly millions of miles away, its apparent size should diminish significantly as it sets below the horizon. However, this is not what we observe. The sun maintains its size and shape even as it disappears from view. This suggests that the sun's distance and size may be much smaller than what is commonly accepted. The principles of perspective, when applied to our everyday observations, challenge the notion of a distant giant sun. The human eye and celestial observation limitations and illusions. The human eye, while remarkable, is not without its limitations. Our perception of the world around us, especially celestial objects, can be easily influenced by optical illusions and the way our brains process visual information. When it comes to observing the sun and its movements, these limitations play a significant role. For instance, our eyes perceive the sun as moving across the sky throughout the day. However, this apparent motion could be an illusion caused by the Earth's rotation. Similarly, the way our eyes perceive light and shadow can create the illusion of a sun setting below the horizon when, in reality, it may simply be moving out of our field of view. The limitations of the human eye, coupled with the vast distances involved in celestial observation, make it challenging to determine the true nature of the sun and its movements. We must be cautious in accepting our visual perceptions as absolute truths and remain open to alternative explanations.